Hello world, welcome back to the BMM channel to the review of Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Okay, so Captain America, the Winter Soldier, the fourth film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe Phase 2. Okay, first I was a little bit nervous for this movie because uh, in the Marvel armor, or shield, or uh, that means the quality of the movie, it appears some cracks because they made some stupid decisions with Iron Man 3. For the Dark World wasn't that good of a movie, and Marvel's Agents of Shield is a terrible show. Okay, so how was it? It deliver the hype that some critics said that it was even better than the Avengers? Well, yeah, it did. It was such an awesome movie. It was top notch. Captain America: The Winter Soldier. It is, in my opinion, second place under the Avengers. It had some minor flaws that didn't made it to, I don't know, 10 perfect score movie. Okay, first about the story. The story follows Captain America as was presented in the Avenger. He's still the man from the past, situated in the future, and he tries to keep up to see the changes that came to the world. And now he's working with Shield because he has the fact that he doesn't know what to do anymore. He must, if he was a soldier in the past, he must continue to be a soldier. So he's working out for Shield. Okay, some events happened in the movie, and Captain America is now the target of Shield. He now must partner with Black Widow and to uh, discover some things and so on. The story was great. This was so interesting. It was not your typical, it's not a typical superhero story. No, what they did in this movie, they combined two genres, the political thriller and the superhero genre. Why I say it's a political thriller? Well, it has some interesting conspiracies, it has some things about Hydra and Shield that you'll find very interesting. So many twists and turns. That's why I say it's a political thriller. It is the fact that Captain America is caught between these conspiracies, and it's so interesting to see something different, something that you can say, "Whoa!" It's interesting how they expanded this superhero genre. I'm so glad that Marvel did this. They are so good into making these movies more than they seem to be. Okay, uh, the story is great, but what about the action? Some people say that For the Dark World didn't have that good of a action. I say in contrary, it was better than the first four. I thought that For the Dark World had a bad story and a bad villain, but the action was nice. But the Winter Soldier, it is freaking awesome. It is the action is so action packed. Car chases are awesome. Cars that flip and they crash. They're the best car scenes I have ever seen. Also, the hand-in-hand combat, it was so good. It was like karate combined with soldier brawling. It was nice. shooting, aerial Falcon's aerial battles were even better than Iron Man's flying battles. Really, it was so impressive. And if you look at the background of the directors, they didn't do action movies. That is so impressive. Also, it is so well shot. And it was a ship scene where Captain America must infiltrate the ship, and it zoom out of the ship and zoom in. It was so interesting. Yeah, one flaw that the directors made is the shaky cam. At the beginning of the movie, I'm so glad that they didn't use it was shaky cam, and I hate shaky cam. I don't know, maybe you will think that shaky cam is alright for a movie, but I personally don't enjoy seeing shaky shit on the on the screen. Um the characters are really good. Marvel does a great job casting the right actors for the good jobs. Well, except Don Cheadle. Really, I don't like the War Machine. I thought War Machine kinda sucks. Oh, not Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard was the perfect Rhodes, and I'm so disappointed that he wasn't chose for the role of War Machine. It was replaced Don Cheadle, and Don Cheadle for me, it's not that. I don't know. I don't like him as the War Machine. Okay, that is an interesting fact about Captain America: The Winter Soldier, because it is not only about Captain America. It is also Black Widow has an impact on the story. Nick Fury has an impact. Also Falcon. Falcon, played by Anthony Mackie, was cool. It was a soldier, a veteran, also like Captain America, and they could easily connect because they're both of them are veterans. They think have the soldier mind. It was so interesting. They had a very good chemistry, and also um, I enjoy very much, as I said before, the action scenes where he has some eagle wings with a jetpack in the back, and he can fly, and it was so great. Also, he is not on. I what I really liked is not. He's not just a soldier with wings and that's his superpower. No, he is very good at brawling fist to fist and shooting. He's a perfect help for Captain America. Way better than War Machine. Okay. Uh, and now to talk about the main um, about the guy who is in the name of the movie, the actual Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier was a badass. Yeah, every scene he was in, he was like moving slowly, like not giving a shit about what surrounds him, about who people shoot him, and it was so nice. It was so cool to see him fighting Captain America. He wasting all his bullets on Captain America, and after that, throwing a knife from his pocket, and then attack him, hand-to-hand combat. It was so awesome. You must definitely check this movie because it is so action-packed. But I have a problem. The Winter Soldier, the guy who is in the name of the movie, wasn't really in the movie. I mean, he is in the movie, and when he is so awesome, but I think this could be named other Captain America versus Hydra or stuff like that because the Winter Soldier is not doesn't have that much of an impact. He's more a slave, mercenary, not rather than the main villain. But the villain in this movie, really, I will not say who it is. It is very good. Um, it's not as bad as Malekith. He really impressed me. He has very good acting. Okay, so I really like that this movie had an impact on the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think that Iron Man 3 and 4 The Dark World were more of filler episodes than rather an important movie and has an impact. And that the one I really loved. Um, and you must see this movie because thinking Avengers Age of Ultron you will not understand the whole. Um, well, how is this movie? How is Captain America the Winter Soldier? Well, Captain America the Winter Soldier, for me, I will give it a 9 out of 10. It was so good. You definitely must check this movie in the cinema right now. Definitely, um, definitely you must spend all the dollars that are implying on the ticket to see it. I saw it in 3D because I didn't have much of a choice at my cinema. You don't have the option 2D, 3D, IMAX 3D, it's only digital 3D, so I don't have the choice. And I've seen in 3D, but I think if you want to go cheaper, you can go see it in 2D if you can. Because, let's face it, 3D is bullshit. Okay, so, what did you think of Captain America the Winter Soldier? It deserved the second place on the Avengers, or did you like it even more? Just say in the comments below. And also, what did you thought of the Winter Soldier? Also, as the confrontation between Captain America and the Winter Soldier, also just say in the comments below. Um, if you like this video, please share it with your friends. I will much appreciate it. And if you want to see more videos, just click the subscribe button. Alright, follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Google+, and I will see you next time. BMM here. Please